Get your ticket! This is Billy Alsbrooks, and I'm coming to a city near you. The Blessed and Unstoppable World Tour. We coming! We coming! Get your ticket! I've made world champions all over the world. I've helped people become billionaires. I've helped people overcome whatever they were facing. God still moves, and I'm gonna show you how to live blessed and unstoppable. Get your ticket! Blessed and Unstoppable 2025! Are you ready? Ready to go to the next level? Get your ticket! We got entrepreneurs, professional athletes, veterans, overcomers, champions from all walks of life flying in to be a part of this. You are not watching this commercial by mistake. Get your ticket! At this event, I'm gonna show you how to create a vision for your life, how to awaken to your identity, how to detox emotionally, how to adopt the warrior mindset, how to overcome trials and tribulations, how to find your calling. This ain't just a seminar, this is a life-changing experience. Blessed and Unstoppable 2025. Get your ticket! Get your ticket now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Get your ticket! My thoughts are discipline and of the highest order. I usher in God's truth with the power of my mind. All the powers in my life that appear to be now bow to the power that actually is. Any illusions that run contrary to the truth immediately dissolve before my very eyes. I am the source. Greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. God lives in me. Therefore I am whole, and I bring that wholeness into every situation. I strum the divine chord, and my harmony summons the full manifestation of who I am. Some talk about truth, that's religion, but I demonstrate it, that's power. I am truth in motion, nothing can stop me. It is written, for the kingdom of God is not a matter of talk, but of power. There's no obstacle, no situation, no trial or tribulation that can stop my dream from manifesting. I didn't just think outside the box, I completely destroyed it. I close my eyes and project my dream onto the canvas of the world until everything that I imagine becomes my reality. Circumstances align and conspire to acknowledge truth, and I am truth in motion. Burning, I am the inner symphony of fire. Good is not good enough for me. Greatness made me. Therefore, greatness is in me. There is nothing about my creator, my maker, that is lukewarm, that is average. Anybody who doesn't believe in my dream doesn't belong in my life. Money comes to me easily, frequently, and abundantly in God's perfect way. Lack, sickness, disease, none of them have any place in me. For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. Let us all close our eyes and starve the illusions and feed our dreams. Fresh water shall pour from the fountain of ambition. There we will recover our lives. Again we shall rule the days. For by facing our fears, the fears of dying, we shall once again discover living. Darkness, ignorance, savagery, all fall from the tree of confusion. Those asleep roam the orchards of struggle, while the chosen build their empires. Yet who's strong enough to conquer their own thinking? Who's brave enough to war with failure? Fresh water shall pour from the altar of immortality, because we are the priests of destiny. The inner symphony of fire. I strum the divine chord, and my harmony summons the full manifestation of who I am. Religion talks about truth, but true awareness demonstrates it. A fully awakened believer is not subject to external circumstances. He's the master. The level of truth that you function at will determine the amount of power that you have over your circumstances. I see not, I believe. I hear not, I believe. I know not, but still I believe. I starve the illusions and feed my dream. I am truth in motion. God still moves. You can keep your religion, I'll keep my relationship. You can keep on doubting while I'm believing. You can keep on hating while I'm grinding and dreaming. You trying to get a paycheck, I'm trying to leave a legacy. Your goal is to get on stage. You waste the days gossiping with your friends. I grind from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed. I have no plan B. There is only one option, and that is for me to succeed. This is a hobby for you. This is air for me. If I don't do this, I don't breathe. They asked me if I wasn't doing motivational art, what would I be doing? I said I'd be in the grave. I didn't come to be an all-star. I didn't come to be in the Hall of Fame. I came to be the best that ever did it. I am the source. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. God lives in me, therefore I am whole, and I bring that wholeness into every situation. I'm not playing for victory, I'm playing from it. I am the source. As Christ said on the cross, it is finished. I'm Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. Impact 1 billion. Fire troop music, burning. This is motivational art. Welcome to the Louvre, and to God be the glory. In the silence, I heard the greatest song ever played. Have you heard it? Big moments happen every day, but most people's eyes aren't big enough to see them. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing that is right in front of you? This is not motivation. This is way more than that. This is spiritual alchemy, wisdom. This is not just some song to make you work out harder in the gym. These words will burn right through you. These words will change the way you see the world. I'm not speaking to your mind. I'm not speaking to your ears, to your heart. I am speaking to the spirit of the sleeping warrior within you. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? I'm pregnant. Pregnant with the dream of tomorrow. Penetration, pregnancy, labor. I am pregnant. Pregnant with greatness. My dream and my future, my destiny, my victory will be born. Jesus said, I have cast fire upon the world, and see, I am guarding it until it blazes. Let us burn. Burn with the knowledge that what we seek is already living within us. I am pregnant. Pregnant with greatness. I revolt against myself, for I am the revolution, the true revolution. All others are imposters. Yes, I said it. All others are imposters. Anybody who points you outside of yourself is an imposter. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? I am the awareness that sees their lives for what they are. Shadows, 1,000 shadows, whispering lies, yet who can hear past them? I war against myself, for I am the revolution, the true revolution. All others are imposters. Yes, I said it. All others are imposters. I war against myself, for I am the revolution. The city, the inner city, the capital of my allegiance. She's burning, burning with anarchy, burning with violence, for the coup has begun. I war against myself, for I am the revolution, the true revolution. All others are imposters. Yes, I said it, all others are imposters. It's foolishness, foolishness to think that we can solve an internal problem with an external solution, but the herd seek pasture. It's ignorant, ignorant to think that politicians can save us from the ignorance of ourselves, but the herd seek pasture. I war against myself, for I am the revolution, the true revolution. All others are imposters. Yes, I said it. All others are imposters, for I am the revolution. What sleeps in the stone dies at the table, forever lost, lost in the dream kitchen. For I am the symphony, symphony of betrayal, brilliantly misunderstood, but forever lost, lost in the whisper, forever yours. I said I am forever yours. In the silence, I heard the greatest song ever played. Have you heard it? Big moments happen every day, but most people's eyes aren't big enough to see them. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? Jesus said, recognize what is in your sight, and that which is hidden from you will become plain to you. For there is nothing hidden which will not become manifest. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? You don't need others to believe in your dream to take the first step. Take the first step anyway. Dream the dream anyway. Taunt the void. Taunt her until she realizes she's pregnant with your child. Taunt her until she feels the legs of your dream kicking in her belly. Gnosis. To find is to lose. To lose is to discover. To discover is to murder. Murder the less of me with a new set of eyes. I am not Billy, not him, not even me. I just am. I am not who I think I am. So who am I then? So who am I then? And where does that leave me? I am the awareness that sees their lives for what they are. Shadows, 1,000 shadows whispering lies, yet who can see past them? For I am the revolution. When we say Jesus, we say the man. When we say Christ, we say the God within. When we marry these two words together, Jesus Christ, it means the man who understands that God lives within. There is nothing that you can't do once you awaken to your true identity. The victim mentality will never improve your circumstances. It will only tighten the chains of the bondage to them. I war against myself, for I am the revolution, the true revolution. All others are imposters. Yes, I said it. All others are imposters, for I am the revolution. Jesus said, rather, the kingdom is inside of you, and it is outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will become known, and you will realize that it is you who are the sons of the living Father. But if you will not know yourselves, you dwell in poverty, and it is you who are that poverty. To find myself is to lose myself. It's to turn my back on everything I thought I was, in order to become everything I'm capable of being. I am second to none, for the one lives in me. When I find myself, I'll be the unified expression of the soul, for I am second to none. The teacher is talking, but the leaves are brown. As I embrace their turning, my heart struggles between worlds, suffering with an illness of not knowing who I am. So I curse the seconds, for I am second to none. To find is to lose is to discover is to murder the less of me with a new set of eyes. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? Big moments happen every day, but most people's eyes aren't big enough to see them. Something is waving. Something is always waving. What are you not seeing? I war war against myself, for I am the revolution, the true revolution. All others are imposters. Yes, I said it. All others are imposters. Jesus said, "It is to those who are worthy of my mysteries that I tell my mysteries." He who has ears, let him hear. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. Fire truth music, impact 1 billion, motivational art. Welcome to the Louvre, and to God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.